Hey everyone, Support Engineering Pro here, and I'm going to be talking to you about three ways in which having very tight feedback loops with your engineering team, with your adjacent stakeholder teams, and with your support engineering team is absolutely important. Organizational change and speed is all about feedback loops. So, have you created the environment not just within your support engineering team, but also within your greater organization to support these really tight feedback loops that are going to help you scale and that are going to help you take on whatever challenges your organization is going to encounter? And so a lot of these ideas are based around high performing technology organizations. So if you haven't read a book about high performing technology organizations, Accelerate is a really great book that will help give you insights in how to build the greater organization so that your support engineering team can be its best. And within these great organizations, your support engineering team is going to be able to do these three key things. And there's many more, but one, catching incidents that aren't monitored or testing. And this is the most important role. And this is where you want to have the tightest feedback loops, right? Of course, things break, there's an incident, and you want to make sure that your team is able to grab the insights from that and pass it directly to the engineers who can fix it. That is the shortest path to reducing the time to resolution and to get things back up and running. So, have you created an organization that allows your support engineers to connect directly with people who can resolve issues? Another one that's really important is identifying user experience issues as they're encountered. You're doing lots of product rollouts, lots of feature releases. You want to know if something wasn't designed properly or if people are blocked somewhere because of the way that the user interface was designed. There's a lot of user experiences that you want to connect back to your product leaders, back to your design teams, so that they can start iterating and making changes as things are being encountered. And your support engineering team is going to be a key part in elevating those things. And also, your support engineering team needs to keep stakeholders informed about stuff that is going on. So, in one kind of organization, you could imagine a SaaS organization where you have your support engineering team and you have your customer success team. And let's say that your support engineering team is noticing that there are a lot of people on a certain account who are having issues, who are struggling. Sometimes you're going to want to bring in that organization's CSM, and they're going to be able to have a higher level chat with people who can maybe do some better training or can improve the relationship between the CSM and their lead at the organization to help them understand where their teams are struggling and where they can get the more use out of some software. There's also the idea of churn risk. You want to know when customers are upset, and you want your support engineering team to be able to know who they have relationships with and to pull them in as quickly as possible to help create the best outcome for the customer and for the organization. Your support team is going to be a key part of that. So, catching issues out in the field and connecting them back to people that can fix them really fast, identifying user experience issues and opportunities to improve outcomes for users within hours instead of days, and then making sure that you're working as a team and that your support engineers understand that the impacts of one user could impact other users or the whole organization, and that you have people within your own organization that can help uh, resolve those kinds of issues. And those are three key areas that, if you're aware of them, if you understand them, and you build your organization around reducing these the time spent on getting feedback where it needs to go, you're going to dramatically improve the results for your organization and for your team and create better outcomes.